Being a kid in my household consisted of going to a lot of church activities.
Come on, raise your hand. If you're born again, a child of God, you have Jesus Christ as the Lord of your life. You are the sheep, and He is the shepherd.
My upbringing was Pentecostal Christianity. We were slain in the spirit. You know, if you put your hand in there, go down.
Our parents were traveling ministers for many years and still are, and so we would travel with them a lot.
We weren't allowed to eat Lucky Charms because luck is of Lucifer.
I couldn't watch the Smurfs growing up.
I didn't know who Michael Jackson was until I was like 14.
As far back as I can remember, I've been in front of the camera. Not just the TV cameras, but I'm talking about my family taking home movies of me when I was really, really little. We lived in Gary, Indiana. My father worked in a steel mill, and we lived on a street called Jackson Street. Coincidentally, that was the name of the street. And imagine 9 kids living in a 2-bedroom house. We had to wait in line to take baths, and that's a snowball fight, I think. Wrestling in the snow, that's me on the far right. I don't want nothing to do with it. They were pretty rough. Yeah, that's me, I'm freezing. I think that's Tito on the ground.
What was it like growing up with pastor parents?
Well, I didn't really know anything different, but they were very selective. Like, I couldn't have... do you have angel eggs here? Those kind of, like, appetizers with the eggs
I
that
like
are cut in half. Oh, yeah, they're called deviled eggs.
Yeah,
I can only call them angel eggs. See, I'm still stuck.
Well, I didn't have it that hard because he used me as the example. It was like, do it like Michael. You know, and he practiced us with a belt in his hand. And if you miss a step, expect to be...
Just let me go back. You just said that you would practice the dance steps and your father would be holding a belt in his hand. Is that what you just said?
Yes. And he would tear you up if you missed. And so we, not only were we practicing, we were nervous rehearsing. Because he sat in the chair, and he had this bell in his hand. And if you didn't do it the right way, he would tear you up, really get you. And I got it a lot of times, but I think my brother Marlon got it the most because he had a hard time at first. And he tried so hard. And it was always, do it like Michael, you know, but... The others were very nervous, and I was nervous too, you know.
What were you allowed to listen to? Gosh, I've erased those songs out of my mind so much. I will give you this. Whenever there's like some TLC or like NWA on.
Salt and pepper.
Or Salt and Pepper, you know all...
Every word.
Of the words. But that's only because I was deprived as a child.
True. You were.